Alright boys, what's happening? Welcome back to Newcastle Career Mode. It's episode 9, and as you can see on the screen, we are in the January transfer window now. We've got a game on the 1st against Leicester, but what we are going to do first is go over to the youth academy, because if you remember last episode, Marco Costa, our youth centre-back from the Scouts of Future Star, he does want to come into the senior squad, and as you can see there, he's 71 rated, he's 17 years old, 89 to 94 potential. Now that's crazy. Like, I think these are his potential stats here that you can see. These are what he could get up to. 86 acceleration and 82 sprint speed on a centre-back. That's sick. We are going to promote him to the senior team though. I'm sure he'll be happy now. We are going to check his status as well. If it says has potential to be special, then that means it's not 89 his potential. Yeah, there we go. His potential is over 90, boys. His potential is 90 plus. That's huge. And he's like 5'11" or something. He can play left back as well, which is heavy. That's actually heavy because we do need fullbacks. And speaking of needing fullbacks, what we are going to do this episode, because I did ask people in the last episode for transfer suggestions, but no one really got back to me on that one. So what we are just going to do is buy a youth scout and send them out. Hopefully there's some 5-star scouts here, and there is. We've got Golovin and Seamus McAvoy. We are going to go with Golovin and send him out straight away. Where should we send him to? That is the question. Now, I'm going to send him to Ivory Coast, I think, for physically strong players. I think that's what I normally do. You know what, we'll send him to Nigeria actually. Send him to Nigeria, physically strong players, put it on 9 months there, and send them out. Obviously there was a second scout there that was a 5-star, but I don't think we can afford them. I'd like to buy 2 scouts if possible. Let's see if we can move the budget along and get them. No, we can't. We'll have to sell someone if we want to buy that other scout, but obviously we can do that if we do need to. Now for this game against Leicester, boys, Leicester are sat in 10th, obviously we're up in 5th, and there's a lot of games this episode and the transfer window, so I'm concerned about the length of how this video is going to be. So we are going to sim this game against Leicester. I know it's a tough game, obviously Leicester are a great side, but we are going to sim it. Hopefully we can come out with a result and no injuries. We lose 2-1, boys. We actually lose 2-1. That's my bad, I should have played the game. But like I said, there's about 7 games this month. If you watched last episode, there was 7 games last month as well. So yeah, like we've just simmed it there and obviously lost. That's unfortunate to pick up an L on the record there. But as you can see, we have a round 3 game of the FA Cup against Grimsby, was that? Yeah, round 3 of the FA Cup against Grimsby. We should win this. So we are going to sim this one as well, because as you can see, the next game is a Caribou Cup semi-final first leg against Man City. We have received a transfer offer off Leicester City, who've just beat us, for Sean Longstaff. And right now, I don't want Longstaff to go anywhere. I think he can only get better. He's 22, he's quite young. Until we get an absolute worldie from the youth academy, we're going to keep Longstaff in the team and reject that offer off Leicester. Yeah, boys, we are going to sim this game against Grimsby now. It's round 3 of the FA Cup. We should beat these comfortably, let's be honest. I don't know what league Grimsby are in, but it's not the Premier League, so we should beat these very comfortably right now. Yeah, 2-0 there, Longstaff and Howay with the goals. I don't know which Longstaff that is, because obviously we've got 2 of them. I think it's Matty actually from going off the kit number, but yeah, 2-0 victory there. Easy does it, you know what I mean? Should never have expected to get beat that game. Lascelles says he needs to play more often. You've just played in that game, bro. What are you talking about? He's actually just played in that game and he says he wants to play more often. But yeah, boys, we do have the semi-finals of the EFL Cup right now against Man City. Obviously, we are going to use our league team. Sociedad want to take Marco Costa on loan. I'm going to reject that, because Marco Costa's probably going to make some appearances for us this season. Obviously, that potential's on madness, so we are going to use him. Yeah, we are going to use our league squad against Man City, because obviously it's Man City, do you know what I mean? It's the cup. We do want to go and win this. Oh, go on, Almiron's through. He's got JD in the middle. I think that's JD. Go on, JD. Yes, come on, boys. Get in 1-0. Not much has happened in this first 34 minutes of the game so far, really. It's not really been many chances, but we catch City on a little fast break there. Almiron into JD. Obviously, JD the Prophet making it 1-0. Oh, what a pass that is from Howay. Go on. Go on, JD. Oh, the pace. Go on, Zaha. Yes, get in, boys. It's 2-0. Man City use a shit. I think they're like second in the league as well, also, and they've put out their strongest side, yeah. But obviously, boys, it's 2-0. We're just too good. They just can't handle Jonathan David. Look at that, the pace. I think that's Laporte chasing him back there. Little slow bastard, not gonna catch JD. St. Maximin wants it on the action. Go on, Zaha. Oh, we've made it 3-0, boys. Don't know what's going on. 3-0. Man City have just crumbled. They've absolutely fell apart. St. Maximin just rinsing whoever they've got playing at right back there. I don't even know who they've got. João Cancelo or Kyle Walker or whoever's over there. There's been terror everywhere. Oh, we're through again, boys. Zaha's 1-on-1. He's going for the hat-trick. Can he get it? Yes, he can, boys. Yeah, City are playing proper high press this game, and if you know me and how I play FIFA, if you play high press against me, you will get punished for it. As Man City have seen here, they've conceded 4 goals. I just find it too easy to pass around high press on this game. It's too easy to expose it. Now Ben Rama and Ezzy winning on the action. Go on, Ezzy. Ah, it's 5-0, boys. What is happening? What is happening? Ben Rama with the assist, Ezzy with the goal. What are these doing? Man City using to pattern up for the second leg. I might even sim the second leg, boys. I can't even lie to you, because if I play these again, they're not going to score 5 past me, even 6 to make to get the win. On sim, there's a chance they might score 5, but we probably will just sim this game once we do get to it. I can't even lie to you. Next game we've got, boys, in the league away at Wolves. Obviously you can see at the league standings there, Wolves are just below us by 1 point. So this game is huge. It decides who goes into 5th place. I just clocked Liverpool 10 points ahead of us as well. So top 4 is quite far away from us now. But like I say, we are going to try our best to get Newcastle into the Champions League for next season. Let's get into this game against Wolves. Yes, boys, get in. Bloody hell, we've worked hard for that. 70 minutes in, St. Maximin makes it 1-0. Literally had no chances the whole game, either team. It's just been proper end-to-end stuff right in the middle of the park, just winning the ball back and losing it again. But Almiron blitzes Ruben Neves for pace there, drags it back. St. Maximin with his 8th goal this season, get in. That's good passing, probing. Zaha. Oh, that's a great goal. That is a great goal from Zaha there. I thought he was going to pull it back and give a free kick or a fucking penalty or something. Then the camera went all scatty once we scored. But yeah, that's a great finish from Zaha. I don't know how we managed to get that in. I think it was Willy Bowley just pulling his shirt back and all. Yeah, great goal. We'll watch it back in the replay now. St. Maximin's so fast on those drag backs, and then great finish while he's on the floor from Zaha. Yeah, boys, 2-0 win there against Wolves. You can see from the stats, they didn't really have a chance. We had a few. Quite a boring game, to be honest, but 3 points, that secures our place in 5th and means Wolves don't overtake us. Alright, boys, we've got a game against Chelsea next at home. And then 3 days later, we've got a game against Everton away. And then 3 days after that, we have Hull City in the round of 32 of the FA Cup. And then 4 days after that, we have the second leg against Man City. That's a madness. There's 8 games this month. 8 games. My players are knackered. We are going to get into this game against Chelsea though, and we will play the Everton game this episode as well. And I'm not being funny, but we probably will sim the 2 cup games. Can't lie to you. We'll see how we feel once we get there. But let's get into this game against Chelsea. Just cost you dearly. Clever ball. Can he shoot? Yes, get in, boys. Jonathan David, top scorer in the league. He's added another goal to his tally there. Nice little assist from Zaha as well. 1-0 up against Chelsea after 10 minutes. These are quite shit, to be honest. I think they're like 10th or something in the league. Quite low for a club like Chelsea. You'd expect them to be in the top 6. Obviously, you've got us, Wolves, Leicester, all above Chelsea. I think even Burnley are above Chelsea. I don't know what's wrong with them this career mode, but yeah, Frank Lampard's men aren't doing too well. Chelsea attacking here. Oh, time to get the cross now. Oh, boys, I've just been slating them about how they're not doing well. They go right up the other end from kick-off and score. It's a ridiculous header. Lucas Vazquez is that good signing from Real Madrid there. Ridiculous goal though, should never have gone in. It's only because I've got the sliders on to make it more difficult for me. That's the only reason that header's gone in there. But yeah, that's ridiculous. Ben Chilwell, poor defending, should be beating him to that still. Oh, alright boys, full time at Alright boys, full time in the Chelsea game, and we do lose. Well, we don't lose, we draw 1-1, but if you look at the stats there, we didn't even have a shot. For some reason, right, once they scored, Kante turned into an absolute dog and just ran around the whole pitch, didn't stop sprinting for the whole game. I couldn't do nothing. Every time I got the ball, Kante was in my face, took it off me. It was ridiculous, couldn't do nothing. 1-1 there, a point. At home to Chelsea, it's not an ideal result, but you will take it. Alright boys, next game in the league is against Everton at Goodison Park, and I'd bloody love it if we beat them.
I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead?
Yes, get in boys, 1-0 up already. Jonathan David, who else but Jonathan David to get the opening goal in this game here. Nice little finish, far post past Little Arms Pickford. Alright boys, full time against Everton there, we do win 1-0. Quite a boring game to be honest, obviously 1-0 is a boring result. But I'm glad that we beat the Blue Shite. Next game, boys, is against Hull City in the Cup. And Henry Xavier, I can't fucking believe this guy. I actually can't believe this guy. Look how many messages I've got with him. Oh, you can't even see. Yeah, look at that. Look how many messages I've got with him. What does he not understand? Is it not going through your head, lad, that you're never, ever going to get some game time in the upcoming match? Ever? No matter how many times, just say it, lad. I can't fucking believe that guy. But yeah, we do have Hull City in the FA Cup, and we are just going to sim this one, boys. Realistically, we should win this game because we're Newcastle United, do you know what I mean? And these are Hull City, these are shit. Yeah, 3-0 win there, boys. St. Maximin with the goal, and Zaha with the other goal. 3-0 win, come head through to the round of 16, I think we are now, in the FA Cup, which is very nice indeed. We have received a transfer offer, boys, of 15.2 million for Almiron. Now that is a very tempting offer, but he's 25, 79 rated, scout person, whatever it's called, assistant manager values him at 22 mil. I think we're going to keep Almiron until the end of this season at least, and then next season look at replacing him, because I think by the end of this, the end of this season, you can at least get to an 80 rated or an 81, and then we can get a lot more money for him next season. So we are going to reject this offer and keep Almiron in the team till the end of the season. Alright boys, we do have that second leg of the cup game away at Man City in the semi-finals of the Caribou Cup. Obviously, we did win 5-0 first leg. So what we are going to do is sim this away game. Now this is a big risk, but I can't see us getting beat 6-0. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we got beat 3-0, but it doesn't matter. We still go through 5-3 on aggregate. So I don't even know who that Zaluda is who scored there, the right back. But yeah, we do go through regardless. Shame that we couldn't get a goal there, but at least there was no injuries, and we do go through to the final of the Caribou Cup, boys, which is massive. And now here we are at transfer deadline day, boys. Obviously 10 hours left. In the bank we have about 3.3 mil with no wage budget, so there's not much we can do here, to be honest. But let me know in the comments below what we should do, if we should try and pick up some snide little bench player for about £1 mil or something like that. Or let me know who we should sell. Do you reckon we let Almiron go this window and pick someone up on deadline day? Let me know in the comments. That is going to be it for today's episode. I appreciate you guys who are watching this series and supporting it. It does take a long time to put these videos together because I play so many games per episode, and then it takes a long time to edit those games down. You guys see about a 15-20 minute video, and I'm playing this for about an hour and 20 minutes. So I do really appreciate the support on this series so far, boys. It really does mean a lot to me. I appreciate it massively. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next episode, boys. Take it easy.